What's up, YouTube? It's Matt from Cajun Logic DIY. I'm going to change the brake pads on a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. So I'm going to take you guys along with this journey working on a Chevy. Now right here you'll see a hex bolt on the top of the caliper, and there's one on the bottom. I already loosened up the one on the bottom. I just need to loosen up the one on the top, and then we'll take this booger off. Now, in order to take the brake caliper off, you have the top and the bottom bolt that you have to take off, and on a Chevy it's a 3/8 hex socket. Or better known as the H38. Now, before you do anything with the brake system, make sure you locate your master cylinder that's underneath your hood and take the cap off of it. Relieves pressure. Depending on the severity of how tight these calipers are on there and how worn out your brake pads are, you might have to use a C-clamp to push your brake caliper back in. Of course, it only has to go in initially to take the brake caliper off. Just a fraction of a movement. And then your brake caliper comes right off. Now these brake pads are pretty worn. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Dims is worn out. So whenever you put in your brake pads, just remember your orientation. Your brake pads come in two different sides. You got one with a little clip and one with a different type of clip. The one with the different type of clip, kind of a C clip looking dealy, that one goes on the inside. The one with the funky little wingy clip, that goes on the outside. Now, if you've watched any of my videos before, you would know you should use a C-clamp to push your cylinder on your brake caliper back into the neutral position. As long as you have your cap off of your master cylinder, you'll be alright. once you push your brake caliper piston back into place, back into the neutral position, go ahead and snap in your new brakes, new brake pads. Then once that's all done, you just go ahead and put your caliper back on. Then once you got your caliper back in place and you line up your top and bottom bolt holes, go ahead and grab your socket and tighten her up. And that's how you change the brakes on a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. Put the tire back on, do the same thing to the other side.